Can AI predict how successful founders will be? Well, a paper called VC Bench did just that. They have taken tons of data points about the founder, the industry, education, job role, etc. And they try and predict, based on that, how likely they are to succeed. So, how do we define success? Of course, we're not going to look at revenue. This is VC Bench. A founder to be considered successful is if the company was acquired or had an IPO above 500 million or had a valuation of 500 million in funding. So let's look at the leaderboard. So as you can see here, we take in about 9,000 founders. And from this 9,000, they have about a 9% baseline of reaching success. Then what we can do is look at some key metrics to see if the LMs were good at predicting this. The first one is precision. For example, I said 10 founders were likely to succeed, 6 actually did. That makes the precision 6 out of 10, 60%. The next metric we're looking at is recall. Did I find most of the successful ones? So out of 20 real successes, I only guessed 6. That means 6 out of 20 equals 30% recall. And then the last metric we're going to look at is F-score. So this kind of combines the both. So overall, how good am I finding true successes without guessing too much? As you can see here, DeepSeek V3 had the best precision, Gemini 2.5 Flash had the best recall, and then for the overall score, GPT-4o came on top. But just one thing to keep in mind, there might be some biases in this, because even though this seems quite interesting, it's still looking at LinkedIn and Crunchbase. Coverage is stronger for like tech startups, right? Because they're more public about it, while non-tech sectors and self-funded companies are less likely to be seen. What do you think? Does this seem accurate?